All right, so I'm making progress on the Merus trip, and in addition to the Gladiator and the JL going with us, I'm also bringing this. This is a Smitty-built Scout trailer, and my father-in-law bought 2 of these so that we can go out and do some trips, and we have not had a chance to actually get them out yet, so this is going to be the first trip with the new Smitty-built Scout tent. So let me show you this trailer here. I've got a bunch of stuff already packed in it, but we've made some modifications to it from the get-go just for extra storage and some other things. So let me show you what we did here. So here is the trailer. You can see we added a Roam box up top with all the mounting pieces from Roam. So that's on there nice and sturdy. So I've got extra blankets and sleeping bags and that kind of stuff in there. On the tongue box here, got a fire extinguisher, and then we've got all the awnings and everything for the rooftop tent. We've got a 270-degree awning from Overland Vehicle Systems, so we've added that on. That took a little bit of modification. This tube right here actually holds, pull this off here real quick. This actually holds the extra poles for the awning. So they're all right there, ready to rock and roll. We've got a couple of Roto-Packs. These are 4.5 gallon Roto-Packs gas cans. So we've got one on the outside, one on the inside. And this is actually a custom mount that I made. So I just made a plate that's long enough to span a couple of these holes and bolted directly through this upright here for the tent, and then mounted my Roto-Packs mounts on there. So I think that worked out pretty nice. And then we did the same thing on the other side with water cans. So we've got 4 2-gallon water cans. So a total of 8 gallons available to us. So these trailers are kind of interesting because there's a lot of different ways you can set them up. So on the side door over here, so I've got my geyser shower, a little fold-up table, camp chair. This drawer comes out, and then this gives you kind of a nice little sink area. On the opposite side, this is actually set up to be able to put a generator in here. But I'm only going for a few days. I really don't need a generator, so I pulled the generator out, and this is a bunch of my kitchen and cooking stuff. So that'll just kind of live in there. So you got a bunch of Step 22 bags to pack things in. Those make it kind of nice. I think those are going to be good. Especially with the 2 Wranglers with the American Adventure Lab drawers in the back, I'll be able to just set those in the drawers and be done. So it'll be a nice setup. Of course, on top, we have a Smitty-built rooftop tent. So that'll be kind of nice. That'll be nice and big. So I think my buddy Keith is going to stay in this one, and I'm going to stay in the Blue Dot Voyager that's on the Gladiator, and do that. So in the back here, so it's got 2 big slide outs here, and I've got one of my Devos Light Ranger lights. And I stuffed, so I can get these out here. My Timbo Tusk camp table's in there, but so here's what I'll really show you here. So this first slide out, so we've got a Smitty-built fridge in here. And to power it, we've got a Goal Zero Yeti 1500X. And then on the other slide out, we have a Blackstone Adventure Ready. So we've got our griddle top, and then this is actually a little burner top. And then, of course, a little propane tank for that. So I think that's going to be a nice little setup for being able to cook here. We are only cooking for 1 night on this trip, being that it's the Trail Recon Summit. They actually provide breakfast and dinner for all nights except for one, and that one is a potluck night. So we're gonna do some stuff on the Blackstone for the potluck night. So we'll only need that for that one night, which will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So that is the Smitty built trailer that is gonna be going with us to Merus on this trip. So I've already got the JL ready to go, auto set, ready to rock and roll. I got a few things packed in there, but that's mainly just gonna be an off-roading rig for us on this trip. We're not camping in it or anything like that. It's just gonna be on the trails for a couple of days. So the way we're doing this, if you watched last year's videos on this, I took the Gladiator and that was it. And I did the VIP days, and then I did the challenge days, and I did the Trail Recon Challenge. I wanted to do the Extreme Challenge, but after doing the VIP day, I just wasn't confident in my skills or, with the Gladiator being big and heavy and really kind of top heavy with all the tents and all that kind of stuff. So now that I have the JL, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to be towing the Smitty built trailer out with the Gladiator for the VIP days. The trailer I'm just gonna set up at the gathering area where we camp for most of the trip. And I'm just gonna park that there. And then I'm gonna take the Gladiator down to the VIP night and then drive the Gladiator on that next VIP day. So Wednesday is when we are taking off. So the Gladiator go with me, and then that's on Wednesday. On Thursday, my buddy Keith is gonna be hopping in auto, and he's gonna drive that out. So he'll end up staying in this once we get there. Once he gets there, and I'll stay in the Gladiator. And then the Gladiator and the trailer will be set up as camp, just ready to go. So we won't have to mess with tearing down camp every morning and setting it back up every night. It'll just be there ready to go. And we're gonna go do the Extreme Challenge in auto. So looking forward to it. All right, so we are less than 24 hours away from departing for Merus and the Trail Recon Summit this year. And I think we're all set. So we've got the Smitty built trailer all loaded up, ready to go. Got water cans full. Might get some fuel on the way out, but I'll do that on the way out. Gladiator's all set and ready to rock and roll as well. Got it all loaded up, things ready to go. And then last but not least, we got auto all set and ready to go. So tonight I'm gonna take this over to Keith since he's gonna be a day behind me. He'll be bringing this out on Thursday. I'm leaving tomorrow with the Gladiator and the trailer, and really looking forward to it. So it's gonna be a fun trip. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with this whole adventure here. So it's gonna be a fun one. Going back to Merus, Trail Recon Summit 2. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Stay tuned. Cheers.